think I started it. Alright, let's do this. It's hooking up the phone, and I just started it. Yeah, that's what I did. You're not gonna believe it. I mean, you can hear it. But you're not gonna believe it. I got everything done. I'm inspected, detected, rejected, infected. And as you can hear, the muffler's fixed too. We are going to avoid the place where my muffler broke for a little bit. They have a lot of construction to do on that road, so, or they're doing a lot of construction on that road. Which gonna have to deal with, I guess. I'm not okay with it. I was gonna say I'm okay with it, but I'm not okay with it because they freaking just did a huge repair on that road, and then they just ripped up all the stuff that they just did. For what? For nothing. Literally for nothing. summer is when I usually see a big changeover. To get off earlier, and I should have. This is why I leave early for work. Lane is closed up ahead, and everybody's trying to get over now. Definitely slowing everything down. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I should just play a silly little game or something like that, just to stream. I have to do a test stream eventually on Twitch because June 20th is going to rear its ugly head sooner than later. I was hoping to be in the studio by then. So I've been in, like, this rut's been going on for a while now. It's not new. It might have been even, I've been in this rut even when I was starting this project. I thought, what better way to show off animated GIFs, because I didn't have enough to do the slimes. The slime project is, I guess it's going to be for next year. I have a whole big thing planned for that. It might not be a music video. Yeah, I'm at the point where it's just like, I did have somebody who's going to help me sync up the video to the music, the song. time since I've streamed. Even here on YouTube. It's been a long time. I can't even believe it's been weeks. And every week goes by and I just don't do it. Okay, don't do it again. Don't do it again. Every year at this time, it's kind of like a changeover, and the summer, and you have a lot of either debuts or pre-debuts and stuff like that of people coming and going and stuff like that, and then like there's a whole host of people who just stop doing it. Yes, work is playing a huge role in my streaming. It definitely is. Kind of having my time again. The time that's not streaming, just like not having to perform is an amazing thing to have. I keep talking about like how I'm not beholden. I don't have to. I'm not beholden to nothing. And I think that also there is a thing that gets people over that hump where this is their job. This is what they do for a living. They basically have to just pull through, good or bad, to support the people that support them. And I don't feel like I even have that. Started streaming, I really did feel like I was taking away from other streamers. I really did feel that. And they told me that they're trying to eke out a living doing this, and I watched them not. Most people don't. And I definitely think that seeing how much they make and then watching cut in half and then seeing how much they make from that, it's like it's not enough. When you have streamers that are making millions of dollars, and then your average streamer, and they break it down to the average streamer makes $1,000. I realize I'm not even counted into the average streamers because I'm making zero. And the few times that I've made $100, that's when I counted. Like when I make nothing, when a streamer makes nothing, they're not counted in the average earnings. actually made more so far this year than I made last year. But now I'm making nothing. So if they count the annual, I'll only count for 100, but it's like still, it's like that doesn't even move the gauge of the average thing, because there are people making millions of dollars. And people can't live on $1,000 a month. So if people are making the average amount, that's $1,000 a month. You can't live on that. And maybe from another country or something like that, that $1,000 means more. I can't even imagine. Like, even if it was worth twice as much, I can't even imagine somebody making $2,000. But again, when I make zero, I don't count. And all the streamers that make zero, they don't count them. They don't say we have we have 50 streamers, or 5,000 streamers that didn't earn anything. We're going to count those towards the thing. No, they don't count the zero. Factor that in. And if a streamer made $2 million, they still, it would take thousands, 10,000. Actually, it would take 20,000 people to make zero to get down to the $1,000 a month earning. And I don't think they do that, because it wouldn't add up still, because there is more than 20,000 people not making a living doing this. But again, Twitch doesn't care. They don't care. They don't even care about their $1 million makers. said it before. I need 200 and something. 200. It was 250. I think I made 25, so I need 225 more slimes in order to do the project that I wanted to do, because it's a 1,000 slime project. I have not, which I think when I was going through, I got very wary of it. But I have not gone through the slime shed to see who I'm still connected to. Because the last time I did that, I thought, okay, I have 100, of when I panicked, and then I had probably a few others, miscellaneous, but I easily doubled that for people who just I don't even have a connection to anymore. All those cleanups take a freaking lot of time, and I'm now at the point where I'm just kind of like, I don't even feel like doing that anymore. Pushed to get to the 10K, but I haven't really done much more than that. And yeah, I slowed down, but I slowed down, but not by much. I'm still like very active on Twitter, and I am still cycling through people like crazy mad. I don't like it. I don't like going through, and I don't like, unfollowing people and stuff like that. And it really is almost painful. To do that, because I'd rather us be mutuals, and I'm not. And I do have a few people that basically blow my head up and make me like so happy, and I stroke my ego and make me feel like it's all worthwhile. And then, I do something like, hey, I got 10,000 people here. Let me draw your OC as a slime. and I get nothing. I'm connected to more VTubers on all platforms than any other type of user. I thought I had a lot of artists and stuff like that, but if if I just count the artists that are VTubers, I have more VTubers. I don't even count them, you know. And then there's people who support, quote unquote, support. I gotta air quotes. Support VTubers, like the GFX artist and the other scammers and stuff like that, and AI artist and all that crap. Um, yeah, I just, the people who are doing generated art. I don't even know why they're called GFX. I know it's graphic effects and stuff like that they're supposedly doing. Um, but generated. Who wants that shit? I mean, why did you even promote it? It looks awful. It just looks awful. I mean, if you just saw, there was a couple videos back when I was like talking. I think it was last video actually, when I was talking about how there's no artist, who actually is physically drawing. Their work has moved me. It's even less so because the main bulk of the art that I'm looking at is kind of like just generic freaking bullcrap, and I don't like it even more, and I have less respect for people who claim themselves as artists who use that, and some of them are probably fabulous artists. It's just that they don't want to risk, they don't want to take the chance that their art will be accepted or not accepted. And I'd rather have somebody who basically just pencils, draws, and all the proportions are way off and stuff like that, and they make these like kind of crazy, almost one step up from stick figures. I'd rather see that art than just like this bland, bad art. That just has no soul, has no life to it. There's no there's no artist to it, and as much as people think that there is, and there might be actual physical artists who draw like that. The hyper realistic artist and things like that. I watched people draw like that, and it's good, but I'm not a big hyper realism person, so I don't like it. Like I said, I really, maybe that's really what I've been looking for, is like some work that moves me. And I know if I can't have it, I should create it. And I like where I'm at, where my art is. I like that I go to the simplest basic lines and things like that. I love that. I try to take out. I think it's kind of funny because when I drew and sculpted and did all the other arts that I can, the practical arts that I was doing, I was all about more lines, more lines, more lines. In fact, I would paint in lines. I would paint without a template, and it would just be my own stuff. I mean, I did do a lot of mimicking. I did do a lot of reproduction art, and maybe that's really what it boils down to. The fact that I used to do that and used to reproduce art, and now there's AI just reproducing it like it's nothing, and it looks awful. And maybe I just I see what I don't like in myself. And I try to not be that ever. And I now dread coming to work. I thought I could make it. I thought I could do this. And now I'm thinking, like, going, can I do 10 more years of this craziness? And just so that I reach that next level. And I'm like going, no, I might have to just basically suck it up and only do the 9 years. It really is that bad. Well, thank you for being here with me. Thank you for doing this. As always, cool beans in the comments below. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. I hope that you are making things happen for you. And I hope you are able to be you. I hope whatever you do for work and making a living out of, that it is fulfilling, and it's a creative place that you can do the things that you need to do. I really do. Alright, so take care. Alright, and I will talk to you on the flip side tomorrow. Take care.